As you can see my shirt, it says, "See my heart, not my past." The reason why those words are so special to me is because, once I decided to make a change to my life, once I decided to stop living my life on repeat, once I decided to no longer be that person anymore, once I decided to no longer settle in my life, once I decided to break free from my old habits, my old ways, and I decided to embrace this journey of change. But when you're genuinely changing, man, you realize those chains that they try to put on you aren't strong enough. Your progression will break those chains. The labels they try to stick on you aren't sticky enough. They ain't gonna stick, they're gonna fall off. People need you. People need your story. And those bad chapters in your story, those chapters you're ashamed of, those are the most powerful chapters. Because those chapters show just where you were, just how broken you were, just how lost you were. And as you turn the page, and as people turn the page in your story, they see how much strength you displayed. See how much resilience you displayed. See how much focus you had to get to where you're at today. How do you change people's minds about you? Listen, you can't change people's minds. You can't. You might can influence how they feel about you, but you can't change it. So why try to change it? You will drive yourself crazy trying to control the things that are out of your control. Period. Stop trying to change how people see you and feel about you. You can inspire it. All you can do is control how you live your life. That's it. Don't focus on negativity. Don't focus on drama. See my heart, not my past. If you don't want to see it, that's your problem. That's how I feel. And that's how you should feel too. Because it's a shame. It's a shame. How many people silence that voice? You know what I'm talking about. That voice. That screaming greater. That voice that said, it's more to my life than this pain I'm currently experiencing. It's a shame how many people silence that voice to please the opinions and judgments of others. It's crazy. You let the voice of negativity silence your voice of greatness. And it's time to change that. People are going to talk about you. People are not going to like you. Who cares? They can't stop you. And I know sometimes it's the people closest to you. I get it. Who cares? Like 2018, man, it's time to stop complaining, man. I'm tired of seeing people complaining but not changing. Yeah, they walked out on you. Yeah, they talk about you. Yeah, they don't support you. Yeah, they did this and that. And I'm not trying to undermine your struggle. Like, I get it. It hurts. But I'm going to treat you like I treat myself. What you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? That's the question I'm going to ask you right now. What are you going to do about it? You just going to complain the rest of your life about it? You going to blame the rest of your life about it? What you going to do? You going to sink or you going to swim? What's it going to be? Because, listen, it happened. You can't do nothing to change what happened. But you for sure in control of how you respond. So what you going to do? Trent, they don't believe in me. What you going to do about it? Trent, this person walked out of my life. What you going to do about it? Trent, I had some setbacks. What you going to do about it? And I know I might be stepping on some toes. I know some people might be leaving because they don't want to hear this type of truth, but it's real. What you going to do about it? It's 2018. I'm tired of seeing people complain but not change. The truth of the matter is, You're exactly where you're at because you're choosing to be there. You're choosing to stay there. Somebody might brought you there. Somebody might brought you to pain. Somebody might brought you to fear. Somebody might brought you there, but understand this. At this moment right now, if we're being honest, real, and truthful, if we're being 100, you're choosing to stay there. But guess what? Just as you're choosing to stay there, you can choose not to. There came a point in my life where I chose not to. There came a point in my life when I became sick and tired of being sick and tired, when I no longer cared what people thought, what people said, how people felt. I didn't care no more. Because I was through pleasing people's judgments, pleasing people's opinions. So what you gonna do about it? And I hope this hitting you right in your chest, right in your heart. Because we're not crying and being broken down and staying in situations that keep breaking us down. No more of that. No more. What you gonna do about it? Because if you're not gonna do nothing about it, stop talking about it. Stop complaining about it. You hear me? As real as I can put it. See my heart, not my past. And what you gonna do about it? That's what I want to know. I don't care no more about like what they done and things like that. Like I get it. We understand that. This is what they done. This is what happened in my life. We understand that, right? That's said and done. The next question I would ask is, what are you gonna do about it? And that's how I talk to people. Because if you're not going to do nothing about it, it's no words, no amount of videos, no nothing that's going to make you change. People are in my inbox all the time saying, you know, this person did this or this happened, and it continues to happen over and over and over and over again. And you want some magic pill or some magic word or some magic inspiration to change that. It's not going to change until you make a change. Understand that. It's not going to change until you say, you know what, this environment isn't right for my life. I have to change this environment. It's not going to change until you decide. It all starts with you. So no more, man, sitting here complaining no more without changing. Like, I'm not here to make you feel good. It's not me. Maybe go to somebody else's page. I'm not here. I'm here to create a change. And the only way a change is going to be created is if you decide that it's time to create it. You hear me? So what are you going to do about it? That's what I told myself. Looked myself in the mirror and I said, Trent, what you going to do about it? And I figured something out. I didn't know the whole plan. I knew I had to do something. And that something was the biggest step in my life. Even though it was a minor change. But that minor change made a big, major impact in my life. So what are you going to do about it? It's your life. You can choose to let someone ruin it. You can choose to let opinions ruin it. You can choose to let your past ruin it. You can choose to let your addictions ruin it. You can choose to let your habits ruin it. Or you can say, you know what? I'm going to try to fight this. That's what I'm going to do about it, Trent. I'm going to try to fight it. I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to change my environment. Because like I said, if you're trying to do better, you are becoming better. I'm not saying you have to have it all figured out and you got to make 100 on the test of life. That's never going to happen. But when you say that I'm no longer going to accept this, and you're for real, that's the biggest step in your life that you ever can make. The biggest step in your life that you ever can make. So again, what are you going to do about it? I hope you feel incredible about yourself because you are incredible. I hope you feel great about yourself because you are great. That's how I hope you feel, because if you feel anything else, it's probably because somebody else made you feel like that about yourself. It's probably because you're measuring your life. That's a whole nother live. I can talk another 2 hours, but I'm not tonight. Yep, my past. Yep, I was in that toxic relationship. Yep, I accepted less for a long time. Yep, that was me. Yep, I had that addiction. Yep, I did all those things. Yep, I used to rob. Yep, I was in prison. Yep, that was all. Yep, all those things. Yeah, that was me. You're right. That was me. You're right. Look at me now. Isn't God good? Right? That's what I want to see. So if you about that life, then this shirt is for you. But if you about letting people make you stay in a place that you're no longer supposed to be at, this shirt is not for you. Maybe another shirt on my site that can help you move towards, I don't know, but this shirt ain't for you. And I'm talking to you like this because I know what each and every one of you are capable of. You're choosing. That's the thing about life. It's choices. You can choose to or choose not to. And I understand there's a lot more to it. It's easier said than done. It's all of those things. It's all of those things. But when you're serious, when your happiness, when your peace, when your growth, when your progression, when your change becomes the priority in your life, accepting less, removing less, removing drama, removing things that make you ignore your worth become necessary. You hear me? When those things become priority, when positivity, we just use that word to put everything in that pot. When positivity becomes priority, removing negativity becomes necessary. When positivity becomes priority, removing negativity becomes necessary. And I want you guys to understand the context of this message, okay? Because there's a lot of real situations out there. But this is for the people that, I'm going to put this in context because I know a lot of people say, well, Trent, this is my situation. Like, in context, this is for people, okay? My mindset today was for the person that's watching this that has so much in them, right? Gifts, talents, I go down the list, has so much, we use the word positivity, has so much positivity in them, so much greatness in them, but they're choosing to stay in their past. They're choosing to have their voice silenced. They're choosing, right, to allow the judgments to stop their footsteps. This is who this message is for. Because you're doing a disservice to your future, a disservice to the people who need you. Because you're allowing people that, I don't want to say people that don't matter, but it's the only way I can put it, because I feel like everybody does matter, but I'm going to put it like this. You're allowing people who don't matter, right, in the grand scheme of your life, when it comes to like the totality of your life, the grand scheme of your life, you're allowing people things that really don't matter to matter so much. That's why I hardly respond to like the negativity or the hate. It's really gotten to a point where it's funny to me. I feel sorry for those people because it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I know they're not going to support me. They're not going to do anything for me. So why does it matter? I don't need that energy in my life when I can easily focus on the people that need me, the people that do matter. It's choices. What you focus on is what you will feel. If you want to make a change to your life, start changing the choices that you're making in your life. Like straight up. See my heart, not my past. What are you going to do about it? I'm not going to let you on my watch not progress. Like if you want somebody that, I don't know, if you want somebody that's going to make you feel good about staying in like negativity, like you don't want to follow me. I'm not the person for you. Because it's not going to happen on my watch. And I'm going to treat you as I would treat myself. The same things I tell you are the same things I told myself. And now what are you going to do about it? Line? Hurt. But it also helped in a major way. It hurt major. But it helped way more than it hurt. because I had to step up to the plate and do something about it. Yeah, Trent, you complaining, but you ain't changing. Yeah, that might be true. That's what they did. But what you going to do about it? You going to still accept it? Yeah, those people might not support you. Okay, so what now? What are you going to do about it? You going to stop because they don't support you? So what are you going to do about it? Oh, this is how I am in person. Like straight up. If you ever met me anywhere and we had a conversation about life, that's what I'm going to ask you. That's where it all starts with you. Where do you think that came from? All of these sayings that came from me talking to myself. What are you going to do about it? Starts with you. You want change to happen? Make it. You want somebody to believe in you? Believe in yourself first. You want somebody to support you? Support yourself first. You ain't never too young to make a change in your life. And I get it. I know there's so many different situations in life. And right, what I talked about tonight might not apply to every situation. So you have to use discernment, right, with your life. Any message that you hear. That's why I told you in context what I was talking about tonight, who I was talking to. Maybe you can use it for your life. But maybe this message isn't for every single situation. I don't know. So as I always tell you, take what you need, leave what you don't. But I'm always going to be honest to my heart and to what I know I'm called here to speak about. This message might have been a hard pill to swallow, but you can't ignore the facts. You know, a lot of times what happens with people is they speak feelings. That's one of the things that I tell people all the time. You know, when I have my disagreements with people, we're human, we're going to have disagreements. Even I tell myself, I say, are you speaking feelings or are you speaking facts? Because a lot of times we get in our feelings. You know, we get in our feelings. Are people getting their feelings? And that's what I'm saying when it comes to support. I want you to understand this. A lot of people feel a certain type of way about you. I want you to understand something. Okay, I'm going to get off of here. When these people try to chain you to your past, when these people, don't support you, don't believe in you, et cetera, they're going to feel a certain type of way about you. They're feeling a certain type of way about you. Because like I said, maybe you change your environment. Maybe you change your circle. Maybe you cut them out your life. Maybe you stop doing the same things that they love to do. Change happened. Growth took place. And so they're going to feel a certain way about you. And so when they feel a certain way about you, they're going to start speaking their feelings. They're going to start speaking how they feel. And they might be real to them. But it don't mean that it's facts. So they might say, you're not sincere about your change. That's how they feel. But you know the facts. The fact is that you are. The fact is that you got sick and tired of being sick and tired. The fact is, after tonight, that you did something about it. That's facts. See, a lot of people won't speak facts because they allow their feelings to get in the way from speaking facts. So realize that when people start to talk down on you, they're speaking their feelings, not facts. And so you got to remember the facts. You got to remember who you're becoming. You got to remember who you are. You got to remember what you let go of. You got to remember what you overcame. You got to remember what brick walls you ran through, what obstacles you overcame. You got to remember that because that's facts. So let them speak their feelings while you just keep reminding yourself of the facts. Right? What are those facts? And those are things that I tell myself. Sometimes there's a conversation I have with myself. If I'm having a disagreement with somebody, I'm saying, am I speaking my feelings or am I speaking facts? And a lot of times I'm in my feelings. And so we have to get back to the facts. And that's a powerful, what's the word I want to use? That's a powerful, not demonstration, but it's just a powerful truth that you can use in any area of your life. If you're having an argument with your spouse, your relationship, stop it and say, okay, are we speaking feelings or are we speaking facts? Let's speak the facts. Let's let go of the feelings because the feelings are how we feel. We're not wrong for how we feel. It's emotions, they come and go, but let's get back to the facts, because as long as we speak feelings, we're probably going to hurt each other. But when we get back to the facts, we can solve the problem. You feel me? I believe this year is the year that you stop settling for less. I believe this is the year, hopefully, that you prioritize your happiness, your joy, your peace. Because remember, when you prioritize those things, removing the things that make you feel less become necessary. But I'll leave you with this. What are you going to do about it, all right? Thank you, guys. Let's get it.